Okay, so let's get into some Katalina. See how she actually fares. Command list. Oh! Okay, this is cool. Nice. So, okay. So when you pick the character, then you can go to your command settings and actually see like what the attack is. A chargeable slash can be charged up to 5 levels and gain invulnerability at level 5. So that's just your special and then whatever that it would be. Oh, you can see him charging up there. Okay. And if you just hit it, then he just does that. So this is your projectile or your fireball. The medium version slashes upward before shooting a projectile. Oh, okay, you see the little slash there. Oh, that's Katalina. So that's the regular one, and then the medium one slashes upward, so I guess it can also act as a good combo. And then for Raging Sword, it seems that that is just a DP, because it says invulnerable, performs a rising attack that can't be blocked in mid-air only during startup for the light and medium versions, and the H version activates twice. So is there the example for that? It doesn't look like they're showing the example for it. And then for this, short recovery when blocked can be followed up by an additional attack. Okay, performs a kick which can lower the chance to be struck back after block. Oh, I see it. So the first one is just a slash, and then the other one is actually a kick. Got it. Okay. Now for his Tempest Blade. Okay. Does bit damage but has a short reach. Excuse me. You're using it when you're close to your opponent. Okay. Got it. And then this one is invulnerable and a projectile. We followed by a massive blast by the summoned proto... Oh god. Behemoth? Is that actually how you spell Behemoth? It looks weird. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's look at Katalina then. So it creates a barrier that reduces damage from the next hit taken by 40%, then attacks with a slash. Hold X for a longer barrier and stronger slash. Cancels light wall to dash forward. Can be used while charging, blocking with, or attacking with light wall. You can do a bat step. Okay. So it's just double tap forward or back for those. That's interesting. So it seems that you can cancel it to not do anything else. Huh. Okay. Alright, so this is her fireball. Fires a slower shot. The medium version is a faster shot. Is there a difference? That one looks like it's the slow one. That one's definitely a bit faster, I think. And then the heavy one, it says... Oh. Come back. Fires a 3-shot hit. Even when blocked at close range, the extra 2 will force a longer block motion. Okay, or block stun. Emerald Sword, invulnerable, performs a rising attack that can't be blocked in mid-air. Only during startup of the light and medium versions. Useful as an anti-air option. Okay. So that is your charge motion. If I'm understanding charge motion. Let me make sure. FGC, charge motion. Oh god, can I not just see like a very simple thing? I'm going to assume that that is charge motion, from my understanding. Okay, let's continue though. This is actually really, really cool that they have it like this. And then for this, this is your, what is this, quarterback? So that's like a dash. Advancing. Steps backwards first before advancing forwards for the medium version. So that's probably the light version then. Or am I wrong? Are they only showing the light version? Because none of these seem that there's like a step backwards. Unless that little, like, really quick charge is the step backwards. Deals higher damage by charging all the way. An advancing attack performed from longer range has a lower chance to be struck. Okay. Blades of Frost performs a 3-hit combo connecting at close range, will enhance the damage of the third strike. Okay. And that's the half circle back. Oh, is that the... Oh, I feel I skipped this one. Okay. Okay. And then that one, what does she actually summon? Oh, you got like a knight thing behind her? That looked really cool. Alright, Charlotta. So her regular special puts up a shield that reduces damage by 50%. A slash attack will auto-activate when blocking close range attacks. Okay. So a slash attack will auto-activate. So it's an auto counter and then you automatically hit somebody. So you still, so for my understanding for stuff like this, for these things, where it's like the light wall and then this, is that you'll still actually take damage from the attack that they hit you with, but you kind of gain an advantage in that you'll deal a full damage hit compared to their half damage hit, and then possibly get like Oki afterwards. Shining Onslaught performs a rolling attack which causes a knockback upon a successful hit or when blocked. Okay. So the light and medium versions have shorter recovery, or I'm sorry, the light and the heavy versions have shorter recovery, and then the medium version, longer recovery but larger damage and broader range. So can we see the difference for that? It says broader range. I don't think we can see too much for that. Holy Ladder performs a rising attack that comes back down with a slash attack, which that's the one that I was getting totally screwed with, because all you do is hold forward and the R1, or it's just, oh, it's down and then up. Huh, okay. The startup can't be blocked mid-air, so it's useful as an anti-air option. Okay. Unleashes consecutive slashes, hits 3 times, keeps you close. Oh, this is like Meta Knight over here. Then the medium and the heavy version hit 5 times. Okay. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the difference. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think anyways. I could be totally talking out of my ass for that one. Alright, Noble, let's see. Oh, she's got like a lot of follow-up stuff. Okay, so this is leaps forward in a lower arc, great for closing distance and jumping over opponents. So that's just for her down in that. Okay. Oh, you can tell the difference, I think. Maybe? Performs a slash attack when landing from Noble. Okay, yep. Auto activates by Noble strategies. Okay, so she automatically will do an attack after that without doing anything, it seems. Now, if you follow up with Light, she will dive. Okay. And it says that performs a mid-air dive attack, which has fast recovery. You'll be able to move first upon landing when hitting your opponent's feet. Performs a mid-air vertical attack. Can only be blocked while standing. This is an overhead. So one is the dive. One is a downward slash. And this is a throw. Oh, that's interesting. Grabs both standing and midair, of course, because it's a grab. That's really interesting, actually, that you can do something like that. That seems really wild, honestly. So depending on what she can do, if she can't block out of this, or if she can block out of this, then this move is an extremely good bait. Noble strategy, yeah. because you don't know what she's going to do right afterwards, so you have to do your anti-air. Performs a multi-hit attack that deals more damage the closer it hits, and that's her spin, right? And she just like goes wild. Yep. And then execution, oh god. Oh my god. Performs an upward slash followed by damage can be enhanced. Okay. Now, Sir Lancelot. Let's see. Use in midair while close to a wall. Oh, so you just like push away from the wall. Oh, this is like this is like freaking Melee where you can do the wall jump or whatever. You just hit away from the wall. I actually don't know if it's an ultimate too. I would guess that it is. Perform a forward glide from the stage wall. Performs a downward dive. Okay, so that one was the upward one. I'm guessing the downward one's, yeah, more direct. Okay. So I guess one's more as an attacking option and one's more kind of like a cross-up for Lancelot, for what it looks like. Activated on ground. Quickly dash forward. Performs various movements depending on directional inputs. Activated midair performs a diagonal dive. Okay. So let's see. So there's that. Did they show midair? They don't. Okay. So I'm guessing that the dive would be similar to his leap or whatever, his unique stuff. If you do that, then cancels and comes to a stop. Used to adjust the distance you cover. Alright. So that's just hitting X again. Dashes even further, and this is forward and X. Okay. You can use it to slip past your opponent. And then back. Okay, it's just a back. And then jump. And that is down and X or up. What's the difference? The one he teleports and like does that. I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same because you can do down X or up and X. Huh. I guess whatever you just feel more comfortable with. And then for this is his fireball. And I guess the medium and heavy version are, or I'm sorry, rather the light and the medium version are roughly the same, except I'm sure that the medium version just does more damage and is probably a little bit slower, is what I would guess. Let's see. Fires 3 hit shots, that's for the heavy version, even when blocked at close range. The extra 2 force longer block stun, the slow release, and the short recovery enable you to chase projectiles to apply pressure to your opponent. Okay. Blade Impulse. If blocked at close range, and slip past the opponent to get behind them. So what is the difference between this? Oh, because this is actually an attack, right? Huh. Alright. Forms a slash attack moving forward. It has a fast recovery and can be cancelled with an additional attack. So this versus... They look the same though. Uh-oh. What is the difference between this? Because they look the exact same, unless I'm freaking myself out here. Oh no. So this one has like, on the bottom of the blade, it has like a crescent there. This one just goes straight forward. Okay, but they're both, looks like, moving forward. An advancing attack performed for long range, from long range. I don't think this one moves maybe as far forward. Anyways, has a fast recovery and can be attacked and can be followed up with an additional attack so you can continue applying pressure. So I'm guessing that the appeal of this one is to follow up into something else. Okay, so there's the follow-up. Oh, that actually looks really cool in the way that it splits. The light version hit up to 2 times and the heavy version hits up to 4. So this is a totally different move, it seems. Oh. Okay. Instantly teleports into the air when charged. Will follow up with an overhead attack. So this is different than... Or this is kind of similar to the other move. Invulnerable at startup. Unleashes a flurry of slashes upon successful hit, effective from distance since it covers a long range. Yeah, it looks like that he dashes forward. I'm guessing that the further that you are, the better chance that you have of blocking that, though. Alright, so let's get into the last character, Ferry. So, Iron Ball. Okay. So, performs a multi-hit attack that deals a substantial amount of chip damage. Okay, yeah, blocked at close range. So I wonder what you're supposed to really do for a counter to that, since it sounds like it's really good if somebody's very defensive for chip. I'm guessing that I'm guessing because of the wind-up, you're supposed to dodge it, because she kind of winds it up at the very beginning and then shoots out the attack. That's my guess anyways. Has a short reach on startup, so use it after closing in on your opponent. Okay. Performs a mid-air dive attack, which has fast recovery. Alright. You'll be able to move first upon landing after hitting your opponent's feet. Huh. So is it only after you hit their feet? Because it sounds like it's plus. But it looks like that it might be very telegraphed as far as for the move. Just the angle by holding forward. Oh, forward plus X or back and X to aim for that sweet spot. Okay. So I guess that with this move, your goal is to aim for their feet specifically. Puts whip, oh god, to the stage top and swings across. That's really cool. Perform a mid-air attack while swinging. That sounds really cool, actually. Let's see, special. Performs a whip attack. And that is just your quarter circle. So she doesn't have a fireball, it looks like, but she has the whip. But that's of course because I'm sure that all of her normal attacks are long range anyways. So if you do any follow-up when it hits, then depending on what it is, then you will do a follow-up. Oh, this will auto-activate. Anyways, I guess it just depends if you input something different for the medium or heavy. What you want specifically. And that one pulls them closer. Oh. Okay, so that one leaves them at range, and then that one pulls them in. Interesting. What is that? Beppo or Beepo? I guess Beppo. Beppo, Sikkim. Beppo performs an upward attack. Attacks close to Ferry's head to hit jumping opponents. And that's the light version. And then the heavy version is invulnerable. Huh, okay. This one performs a whip arc attack for a period of time. This hit zone lasts for a while, which serves perfect to intercept opponents rushing towards you. So it causes a knockback. Okay. That's interesting that she has her own kind of zoning tool or like pushback so that you remain safe and kind of play your game from range. That actually sounds really annoying considering that you are wanting to get in on her. Oh, it's Gigi. Look, Amy, there's someone called Gigi in here. It's a little cat. It's a little fire cat. Alright, so launches Gigi in an arc that hits opponents on the way out, followed by a multi-hit attack upon landing. So I'm guessing the charge, that thing, is a multi-hit attack. And then if you do the heavy version, then it sends running across the stage. Alright. And that's not even your special. Excuse me. Release an orb that slowly bounces across the stage. Chase the projectile to apply pressure and lock down your opponent. Oh, that sounds actually really interesting. Huh. And then this one temporarily powers up Ferry. While in effect, her attacks and unique can be followed up with 2 additional attacks or unique attacks. That sounds really interesting. So it sounds like you get, oh god, what would you call it? I don't want to say it's, no, that would sound way too weird. I wonder if you could do like reverse beat stuff with this, where you can go from a heavier attack back into a lighter attack or something. And then this is just super special. Performs a whip attack that deals additional hits upon a successful hit. Long reach enables to punish opponents throwing out pokes and projectiles from a distance. That sounds really interesting. Okay. well, there we go. As far as for actually being able to look at all of the characters or all of their attacks or their specials and whatnot, and kind of actually getting a visual, even though unfortunately there's not a practice mode that we can go into, but being able to see what everything looks like and kind of understand what you can kind of expect from people and their effects for certain things. So hopefully this was helpful.